Donald Trump, the US president, dum-dum. I'm sorry, but stupid is as stupid does. And I will explain. There was Donny on the phone to his friend, his best friend, his bigly friend, Vladimir Putin. Hi, Vlad, how are you doing? Vlad replies, just a minute, Donny, I'm just getting off my beer. Well, there was Donny in his string vest on the phone, and Vlad with his muscular and his six-pack, or whatever it is, all right. The guy works out, okay? That's neither here or there, because I'm just waffling. But anyway, let's get to the point of this video. And the point is, in this conversation that they had, they were discussing Ukraine for the approximate time of around 30 seconds. You know how it goes. You know, it's not really Donald Trump's primary concern. Donald Trump's primary concern is, how much money can I make? Can if you know what I mean. The man's a fucking crook. Yeah. So there he was, spending the majority of this lengthy phone call with Vladimir Putin, talking about all the trade deals that Vladimir Putin was going to benefit from. And of course, so will Donny. Well, I suppose Vladimir Putin will be exempt from the tariffs, maybe. I wouldn't be a bit surprised, since they are a little bit like this. I mean, like, they're buddies, all right? They are. They've had, a multitude of encounters over the years. He might deny it, but the evidence is there. There's photographs of them together and what have you. And we know that he's visited several times over the last few decades. Russia. Yeah. Now, Donald Trump, the US president, dum-dum, he posted this on his Truth Social, kind of explaining what he was talking about with Vladimir Putin. It goes a bit like this. Well, actually, it does go like this, because it's what he posted. And he posted, just completed my 2-hour phone call with President Vladimir Putin. Poor bugger. That must have been torture. That really must have been torture. 2 hours of Donald Trump saying how great he is. Yeah. And something about the borders, and maybe Biden, I don't know. You can just imagine it, can't you? Oh, I'm so great, because I'm golden. Gold, I like golden showers and all that, too. And golden domes and the golden Oval Office. That looks like some sort of boudoir. What the hell's going on there, I don't know. But anyway, he said here, I believe it went very well. It was a big deal. The best call ever. They all are, aren't they? He called to Donald Trump. Now, he says Russia and Ukraine are immediately going to start negotiations towards a ceasefire, and more importantly, to end the war. Well, the conditions for that will be negotiated between the two parties. So basically, he's just brushing his hand and saying, you get on with it then. As it can only be. Well, you tried to exempt them from the flippin' negotiations before. Well, because they know the details of the negotiation that nobody else would be aware of. So why were you trying in the first place, even though you weren't really trying? Now, the tone and the spirit of the conversation were excellent. We talked about our golden showers we did, what we had in the past, and Debbie Does Dallas, and the Seven Dwarfs. If you know what I mean. Anyway, I just added that bit, just a bit of fun, Just add a bit of context. A bit of love and all that, Yeah, that kind of love, Yeah, commercial love. So, the tone and spirit of the conversation were excellent. And if it wasn't, I would say so now. Ooh, he's so honest. No, he's not. Now, rather than later, now Russia wants to do a large-scale trade with the United States when this catastrophic bloodbath is over. And I agree. Well, let's be honest. Vladimir Putin could have stopped the war at any time. He just had to leave. Well, oh dear. Now, there is a tremendous opportunity for Russia to create a massive amounts of jobs and wealth, and its potential is unlimited. Likewise, Ukraine can be a great beneficiary on trade. Oh, for God's sake, it goes on and on and on. And that's pretty much the presence of his communication. So UK can be a great beneficiary on trade. In the process of rebuilding its country, negotiations between Russia and Ukraine will begin immediately. And I have so informed President Volodymyr Zelensky, I do apologise, of Ukraine, and Ursula von der Leyen, the President of the European Commission, President Emmanuel Macron of France, and Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni of Italy, Chancellor Friedrich Merz of Germany, and President Alexander Stubb of Finland during a call with me. No mention of the United Kingdom. And, Keir Starmer. like he's had no involvement recently. Yeah, that's a little bollocks, isn't it, eh? Well, it might be because of Israel and UK stance in Israel at the moment. It might be. The Vatican, as represented by the Pope, has stated that he would be very interested in hosting the negotiations. He's passing the fucking buck. Now, let's be honest about this, all right? Any post-war trade with Russia should not happen. Shouldn't happen. We should not be helping Russia to regain its economy so it can build more fucking missiles. So it can do the whole bloody thing again. Now, people can obviously complain about China. I do as well. What's going on over there is horrendous in many cases. And also, they've managed to build their Red Army with Western money. We've funded it. We've given them money. It's not China. No, it's us. We're paid for it. But I keep buying their shitty products. Well, it needs to be fair to it. A lot of the products are excellent these days. But it's us. And yet we complain. And we moan. And then we make an order again. The same orange repeat, we're stupid. Stupid is as stupid does. I do it, you know. I buy Chinese shit. I'm sure this microphone here is probably made in China. It's just everything's made in bloody China. We've created the environment because we keep craving cheaper products. And they're the ones who provide the cheaper products. So we built their Red Army. So what we're going to do, the American people, are going to start building Russia's army, rebuilding their army. This is madness. This is talk of a madman. Donald Trump is a feckin' madman and a tyrant. Now, one could argue that traders and having decent trade relationships prevents war. And not with a country like Russia and under its current leadership. You see, you have to ask yourself, were they ever really our friends? No. They weren't. They never really have been. All they've been doing is, well, having a line of illegal trade in people, in women, in girls, etc., etc. And then there's the oligarchy as well. So no, they never were our friends. And if we ever thought they really were, well then we were we were mistaken that we are. Anyway, you tell me what you think. Please leave it in the comments down below. And please beep the old like button and maybe subscribe to the channel, a little bell icon, because then you get one face in your pocket every time I upload another video. You got a sport channel? Do it on Patreon? Do it buy us a coffee? Have I said it already? I've said it twice and I'm losing my blinking mind. I've gone all Donny. Toodaloo.